Hi everyone, it's Lucy and today we're going to be trying on and reviewing some clothes from Princess Polly. So for those of you who haven't heard of Princess Polly before, although I think most of you might have heard of them, Princess Polly is an online retailer. They sell clothes, accessories, bags, and they are based in Australia. And I'm pretty sure they're actually based in Queensland, like the state where I'm from. Pretty sure because back when I was in like middle school, Princess Polly used to have an in-person store, like boutique on, I think it was Adelaide Street in the city. And I remember my friends and I would go into the city and we'd just be like chilling around, but we'd always go to this Princess Polly boutique to try and find really cute dresses that were like different and unique and like special. Mind you, I think this is in like 2010, but I remember buying some dresses from there and I'd wear them to like school dances, and I truly was like, I am an icon, a fashion icon. Sadly, the boutique closed down, but not so sad because they have become one of the biggest online shopping websites and they have so much stuff. I have actually purchased a couple of things here and there before. I bought a pair of shoes. They're like Claire de Lune kind of slides. They're very cute and like a baby pink croc. Mwah, chef kiss. I've also bought some like loungewear from them, just like a few bits and pieces. But luckily enough for me, because I'm a frequent browser, you might say, Princess Polly actually reached out to me and asked if I would like to pick out some items to try on and share with you, and I said yes. I said yes to the dresses. There's more than one dress today. This also means that I actually have a discount code with Princess Polly and I will pop it there. It's LucyXPP. And that is a 20% off code. So not insignificant, and I'll probably use my own discount code. If you had told middle school me that I would be getting a discount code with Princess Polly, I would not have believed you. So it's a little bit of a cute moment. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little chuffed. So feel free to use that if you so choose. So let's just jump straight into the first item. And the first item is the one that I am wearing right now. Let me just wiggle a little bit. Here he is. It is this little cropped white vintage sort of tee with like a nice rib, very nice, like thick, substantial. We love it. And it's this little deer and it says somewhere over the rainbow, which is like, come on. Isn't that just like, this is the kind of thing where I would like scour vintage shops for the chance to like glimpse something like this. And I've tried to like buy this kind of like retro vintage like kind of thing before, but the print is always really like bright and super saturated and it just looks like imitation vintage. But this one is like so soft and it kind of has that kind of like watercolor like soft vibe to it that I really enjoy. Like when I want to get like a graphic t-shirt that's still like very staple, like I can wear it with lots of different things, that's what I'm after. And it fits the bill. This was 45 Australian dollars and I picked it up in a size 10. And I'm glad I did because I tend to sometimes swing between 8s and 10s. And I'm glad I got the 10 because this one is definitely a fitted fit. A lot of times like crop tops are very like stretchy and there's a lot of space in them and they're kind of baggy, but this one is definitely like a fitted crop top. So do get your like regular size or maybe even size up. It kind of reminds me of like, you know those pictures of like Megan Fox? She like wears her son's t-shirts as crop tops. It's kind of the vibe, not entirely, it's a little more cropped than that. I just, you know, if I was a cartoon character and I could only wear like one thing, I think it would be some type of cute white crop top and like jeans or like a skirt or something like that. So this is like default Lucy in the best way. Like this is the best version of a white crop top that I could possibly ask for. Like when I saw this on the website with the little like baby deer, I was like, no, for me, mine. So I will show you this top styled with some of the skirts I picked up, and I'm going to show you the first one now. So this here is the Trinity mini skirt in green and I picked this up in a size 10. I've been loving a little like vintage check moment. And this is kind of like a nice like soft version of that plaid, because a lot of those plaids at the moment are very high contrast, they're very like dark colors, and I like that, I do, but I have been searching for just like something a little softer, and this like perfectly fits the bill. Not to mention it's in that very like trendy sage green color that's just been absolutely everywhere, and I'm really happy about it because I kind of originally was like sage green, like I guess, but I have actually been really enjoying sage green. Like I picked up a couple of things in that like kind of minty soft color, and I've really liked how it's looked on me. So now I'm like, whoop whoop, all aboard the sage train, baby. I also noted that the length on the website, I'm very like specific about my length of skirts because I have a butt, as some do, many do. Some would say most people do. I find that a lot of the time some of those like mini skirts can be a little short on me. They had all the details on the website, so I just went into like the little description and it had the length of the skirt, and I love it when places do that. Not every website does. Not every website like kind of says like this is what the material composition is, or like this is what the length of the skirt is for this size or whatever, but like the 40 to 43 kind of space is like my ideal sweet spot for skirt length. And I really like that kind of like slight A-line, not like crazy like fit and flare like skater skirt style, but I just need something that does like flare out a little bit from the waist, just because it's I just gotta do what I gotta do, okay? The hippie boys, they're large and in charge. So I need things to accommodate for them because they're not going anywhere. They're bones, they can't move. My hips are resolute. They are staying, they're here to stay. They have grown into my body and they said, well, we're not leaving. And I said, well, you are inside my flesh prison, so what can I do? Again, I love a little like 90s moment, but just like a little more like 90s, but like Sofia Coppola directed it. You know what I mean? Just like 90s, but like Wes Anderson. I just like that color palette, just soft little, it's like a patisserie. It's like this pistachio, like macaron color, but it's not like super saccharine sweet. Saccharine? I think it's saccharine. You know what I mean? It's not like over the top, like cutesy. It's just like, she's a moment. And this one I picked up in a size 10 as well, and it was $50. And I think that is very reasonable. And have we got, ladies and gentlemen, she's lined. And it has a bit of stretch to it too. Just like, not a bunch, but like enough that, you know, we're gonna be comfy. I hate it when the lining of skirts isn't stretchy and then the top layer is. It's like, what was the point? Why did you make the top part stretchy if the bottom part isn't gonna be stretchy? It makes no sense. Okay, so here is the first skirt on, and I'm just like, obviously I've got a little crop top here so you can kind of see a little bit better how it looks like in the length and stuff, but for me this is like the perfect mini length. Like it's just nicely like kind of where my fingertips are. Normally like the shorter mini skirts, like I think they do look really, really pretty, but they just sometimes can just be like a tad too short for the everyday for me personally. So having like this like really nice length where it just kind of like just swoops under the booty, I'm like, thank you. I'm sorry, but this with like a little like fluffy cardigan or something is very like Cher to me. Not like Cher the singer, like Cher from Clueless. Although Cher the singer would maybe also like this outfit. I don't see why you wouldn't. I think this color is just absolutely like so pretty, and the softness of it, the way it like flows, it just does so much for a silhouette when things like fit properly. I know that sounds like really silly to say, to be like, did you know that clothes look good when they fit properly? But like, it really is such a like prevalent thing in like online shopping and stuff. So it's just really nice when something looks like well made and like tailored. It's just like, I'm in love. When I thought like I was going to college or like uni, I was like, this is what I'm gonna wear. And then I just wore like the same pair of jeans and like ill-fitting jumpers and hoodies like the whole time, which is valid because I got my education, but like this is what I like imagined that I'd be wearing. And let's have a moment for the top too. Like, it's so good. You know, I shop online on a lot of different stores and a lot of them just don't outright cater to my body shape, and that's fine. Like I know that when I go in that it's like not like made specifically for me, and that's like totally okay. Things don't need to be made for your body shape, like for you to enjoy them, for you to get joy out of them, for you to get wear out of them. But like I have to say, something that like fits my body shape is bringing me a lot of serotonin right now. It's feeling very good. It's very cute. Now the other skirt I picked up, you know, I think you can tell I'm having like a slight like baby blue moment. This one I'm probably not going to be able to show you except when I like try it on. You'll be able to get like the full picture of its majesticness. It's a big old knit midi skirt. I got this in the size medium to large. I could have gone small to medium, like I was sort of in between sizes, but just because hips and it was a knit, I wasn't sure like I kind of wanted the knit to be nice and thick and not to be like transparent, but I don't think it would have been a problem for either size because it's a really nice, plush, soft, thick knit. But if you were kind of like me and you were not sure if you should go like a size up or size down, it's quite like stretchy. Either way you go, if you size up, it won't stretch out as much, but if you size down, it will be able to stretch. I don't really wear a lot of bodycon stuff. Like, I don't know, I think like if it's not like a thick enough material, or like depending on like how it's made, I find that I can either absolutely love it or I can totally despise it and feel like a little sack of potatoes. But this one is like really thick and plush and very, very promising. And it came in a bunch of colors. I actually was like fully like tossing up between like 3 different colors. I am super excited to style this bad boy. Okay, and here is the midi skirt, the baby blue one. Ooh! Ah, it's also really cute. Ooh. I don't think baby blue was ever like not in fashion, but I definitely feel like baby blue is having a moment, and thank you. Yes, it's what I've been asking for. Obviously it's bodycon, so if you don't want it to be completely fitted down your body, that's totally fine, but because it's so thick, it kind of like smooths it a little bit. We got a little bit of like Facetune vibes going on, and that is great. Yeah. I'm glad I popped on some heels so you can see like the full length. I'm like right in the corner, so it's very glamorous of me. But you can see it's just like kind of hitting me like mid-lower shin. Even this with like white sneakers and like a little denim jacket and a bag, I think would be really cute, like more casual. But this with like white ankle boots and like a little white mini bag would be like a little more dressy, I feel. It's only when I wear bodycon stuff that it reminds me that I really don't wear bodycon stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I feel really confident and comfortable in this. I feel really like cute. I should wear bodycon stuff more, because when I wear stuff like this, I'm like, yeah, this is like a look. I should definitely wear this more. Oh, this is going into high rotation immediately. And because it's like not too tight as well, like it's fitted, but it's not too tight. I feel like I could wear it to like a brunch and be comfy. I don't really play around when it comes to brunch, okay? I go hard. I don't go to brunch all the time, but when I do. Next up, in between clothing items, I picked up a bag. This is the Lissy bag. It is $69.95 Australian dollars, and it is white, as you can see, but it is vegan croc leather. I personally wear both leather and non-leather products, but if there is a really good solid vegan leather alternative, I'm like more than happy with it. And the quality of Peta and Jain, I've heard really good things about. I have purchased from them before. I haven't tried any of their bags, but I've seen them on my Instagram a lot, especially some of their like little mini bags. But when I saw this on the Princess Polly website, I was like, this is exactly what I look for in a crossbody, like exactly. First of all, the detailing and hardware is silver. And if you know me, you'll know that I like gold, but I love silver. And I'm always on the hunt for like accessories and bags with silver hardware, because so much of the time it's always gold. So it's really nice silver chain hardware. So I was like, bonus points immediately. But also the inside is like compartmentalized, and I do carry like larger bags normally because it just ends up being a void, and I have like stuff to carry and I have to have pouches in them so that things stay separate and organized. So I love it if I can have like a little bag like this, but it's like got room in it, you know what I mean? I have small bags, like little over the shoulder bags, but they just don't like hold anything. I just like that I can fit like my phone and my card case and keys and a lip gloss and another lip gloss. It's just a really nice size, and even like a little zip pocket too. Like I might use that for like, you know, like receipts or cash, because that always is the kind of thing that like floats out of the bag and disappears. So I just like claps all around for the storage solutions there. I like know for sure, this is gonna be my like go-to bag. Ladies and gentlemen, her. Moving on to dresses, and Princess Polly has like 100 gazillion beautiful dresses on the store. I had a really tough time picking because there were so many that I thought were really cute and that I wanted to share with you, but I whittled it down to 2. This is the Daniella mini dress in blue check, and this one was $65 and I got it in the size 10. again. First of all, the print is, so this one is 100% cotton as well, which is very important for the climate in which I live. We are going into winter, but I still went for it. But if you are going into summer, this will be a great option because it's just so like fun and flowy, and I like the easiness of like the shearing and the ruching. I thought it kind of lent to like a little bit more of like a casual vibe while still being like really feminine and like put together. The bust is like really nicely shaped, like the neckline here. It's sort of got like a little bit of like structure around the cups, so I kind of like that as well. Sometimes those dresses like can be very like, you know, just mono boob vibes, and that is a valid look. But for me, sometimes I don't always feel like mono boob and I just want like a little bit more like definition. I just think it really like finishes off a piece really nicely. It gives me like slight Wizard of Oz vibes. Like obviously Dorothy wore gingham, okay, I'm well aware. Okay, that dress is iconic, I know it's gingham, but like the coloring of it is like really cute, and just like the general like femininity and the vibe, and it goes like does a nice like cinch there as well. But yeah, I'm very excited to try this on. Okay, and here is the Daniella dress. Easy breezy, kind of spring summer vibes, very like casual. Ooh, I'm really enjoying that. The waistline is like a little bit higher than I thought. I kind of initially thought it would come like all the way down to there, but it's sort of a little bit more like, not quite baby doll, but like almost baby doll. Like it's a bit more like fit and flare, like higher up, but obviously the fabric still like flows down nicely. So it's not like it poofs out. It's just a little bit of a different silhouette than I kind of initially anticipated, but I actually really enjoy it. It's very like a little bit different to what I normally get, but I'm not like mad about that at all. For like the vibe, which is very like carefree, like little nymph fairy queen, I think this is giving me that. I love the color, I'm obsessed with it, and like the fabric, I think it's so pretty. Oh, let's pair the bag with it. Over the shoulder. Ooh! Again, like little like white combat boots, or like sneakers, or like little white sandals, just white shoes, I think are cute. Although I think I saw them styled on the website with black as well. I'm not sure though. You know, for the heck of it, let's get some variety in there. This is so cute. Oof, that's cute. Let's take it behind. Where's my phone? It's here. I'm gonna take the bag off because I wanna play around with the dress a little bit more. But yeah, that bag. See what I mean? She's versatile. She's gonna be doing the Lord's work in my wardrobe. Ah, see, off shoulder, it sits a little more kind of like where I was expecting it to on the waist. But both work really well because it's kind of like ruched all the way around, and it's got the structure on the bust both ways. So even if you wear it off shoulder or on shoulder, it's still got like structure around the bust. So you're still always gonna have like that nice silhouette, but it's just whether it's more of a baby doll silhouette or more of kind of your like fit and flare style. This is like more my comfort zone, like more what I'm used to. But I do like the other version as well. So far all of them, but I'm noticing especially with this one, like the fabric's been really comfortable. I'm wearing this and I'm like, I would like to go on a picnic right now. I would like to go to a beachside town and drink milkshakes right now. That is what this is giving me. And the puff is really cute. The off shoulder I really, really like. I think I prefer it off shoulder, but I don't mind the like on shoulder either. I feel like I don't really have much else to say. I think it's like the perfect spring summer dress. It's got versatility. It's very cute. I think it would suit a lot of different people. Another thumbs up from me. This is just great. It's going like too well, like suspiciously well, but I'm accepting it. Okay, so we're down to the last item of the haul, and it is another dress. And you know, as I was saying, you know, I was like looking through the website and I was like, there's a lot of cute stuff on here. There's a lot of stuff I want. I'm in danger. But when I saw this dress, it was like, I so badly want that on my body. So I got it and I'm gonna get to put it on my body and I'm excited. It's this one here. I mean, I feel like it looks a little unassuming as I'm holding it up, but like, it is stunning, okay? So this is the Back to Paris mini dress. It was $70 and I got it in the size 10 as well. It's got a little bit of stretch, which is nice to have in like kind of more of a bodycon style. And they styled this with both the shoulders up and off shoulder. I think it's gonna be like an off shoulder moment for me. That's just how I'm like envisioning it. Obviously the color is super cute. It's like a really soft baby pink, and it's sort of got like a little gingham, like it's a really like small gingham. You can like barely even see it if you're like looking at it, but it is like kind of like a textured baby pink, and it also has like daisies all over it, so it's really gorgeous. Like this is like the ultimate spring dress. Am I going into autumn winter? Yes. Do I care? No. No, I don't. I deserve to be a spring fairy princess all year round. And gosh darn it, I will be. This tie detail on the front is really cute too. Like, I just love like a little rustic soft bow. I feel like me like holding it up, because it's got all this like ruching and stuff, it doesn't like do it justice as when it's going to be like on a person, that person being me. So let's try it on. Okay, and here is the last item, the final dress. Kind of another moment. I did try it with the on shoulder like look, but I think it's definitely like an off shoulder dress. You can wear it on shoulder. I just didn't like love that variation. I think it's definitely off shoulder for me. The fit is really nice. It's definitely quite short. It's definitely a mini dress. I'd actually have to try not to be a clumsy wench in this one, which, you know, is an ask, but for the dress, I think I can do it. It's definitely quite bodycon, but I've tried some of these like ruched dresses before and they don't like quite like work on the waist, but this one is like coming in quite nicely. And at the back too. And it's not like restrictive. Like, I do feel like I can move around my arms and stuff a little bit, but it's definitely fitted on the bottom, which is good because when it's this short, it kind of needs to like be secured around here. So if you do like bend over a little bit, it's like, it's got nowhere to go. It's got nowhere to run. But I feel like if you wanted to, you could style this like more casually with some sneakers and stuff. Like, I don't think it's like necessarily has to be dressy. Probably how I would wear it, just because I think with this like fit on myself, it does just feel a little bit dressy. I feel like I'm very bad at words today, but I don't know, normally I have more things to pick on, to discuss. That's not the case today. We're just reveling in the glory. It's definitely like a high tea kind of vibe, or like going to a fancy dessert cafe. I don't have a lot of dresses that I feel like I can wear to like occasions. Like, I feel like all the dresses I have are very like casual and like not dressy enough, or they're like the 2 ball gowns I had for like my weird Christian private school formals. And they're really like super formal. So there's not a lot in between like cocktail wise. It's definitely like cottagecore vibes as well, like with the print and the color and everything, but it's like sexy cottagecore. I don't know, I didn't say that, but I would say sexy cottagecore. It's like there was like a dress generator for Lucy, and it was like a robot that's like, what do you like in a dress? And I was like, these things. And then it like spat this out and I was like, yeah, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing about it now, but yes, I solidly love this dress. Yes. This is the one that I was like, I need to love this. I need this to be good. And it is success. Okay, and that was everything. I'm really happy. I'm really like, I don't know, I think like so many of us can identify with like shopping online and just things not working out and like not fitting or not looking right. And it's just, I don't know, it's very rare that when you shop online and, you know, even like as careful as you are, no matter what website it can be, you know, you always hope that everything's gonna fit and look cute, and that doesn't always happen. But I think today that happened for me, and I'm just gonna vibe with that for a little while because it's just it's nice. Normally at the end of the video I'd be like, okay, so these are like the 2 items that I kind of like thought were good, and then, you know, there's everything else. But not this video. Today I'm like, everything slapped. All of them were bangers. I don't really have much else to say other than go check out Princess Polly and see what they have. I have my little 20% off code, so if you'd like to use that, you absolutely can. I would recommend it. That's just me though. And they also have free express shipping over $50 Australian, so that's pretty zoom. Thank you to Princess Polly for collabing with me on this video. And if you had a particular item that was your favorite in this video, if there's something that you thought was like just extra cute, drop it in the comments below. I'd like to see, I want to hear your thoughts. I want the consensus. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.